Hello, everyone. I'm already laughing before I even say anything. Professional here. Let's try this again. Hello, everyone. I'm Matthew. I don't know why I had to say it in that voice right there. What's up, everybody? There's all types of people in here. So today was the start of the mod refreshment day, as you see. See, Daisy, you're like second to comment, but I ain't seen you since. I hope Daisy shows up. By the way, I haven't confirmed it. I hate to say this. Welcome. I'm kidding. What's up, Jackie? Mama V. To catch a match, Veronica, Lady Seven, Sweet D. I'll try to say everybody's name as luscious as possible. Lori P. Hey, J. Marie. I love Volta. I'm not gonna say that. I love Volta. Everybody, that's I love Volta. I love Volta. Everyone. This is an amazing lady. Me and I love Volta can speak telepathically. It's long story. Lone Star, hey. Sweet D, Gloria, hey. I want heart to touch. Wow. It's deep. Amy Lynn, what's up? Bubblegum. What's up, Bubblegum? All right, let me get to the bottom of this. Nikita. I forgot I'm not on OBS, so I can do this right now. Highlight. It's a different setup. You got what would you looky here? I was just about to ask, hey, is anybody? There's the lady of the hour. Let me get you that link. I know we barely talked. I didn't even get a chance to get a link. Jinkies, don't you touch this link. Don't you touch it. You know what, Jinkies? You came here just to see if you were still a mod, didn't you? I know that's what you did. Frankie, hey. Anna Grace. Dee Dee. Dynamite. I love that avatar. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce my next guest, who is a 10-time volleyball state champ. I don't know why she went to state 10 times. That's kind of weird. It means she was in school for a long time. I don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, Daisy. What the? What? Is there any real people here to watch? Any real people here? Hey! All right, there are real people here. Yeah. All right. Hey, is Jinkies here?
Oh, you suck.
Oh, Jinkies is here. she just yelled something out to you. Did you hear that? Oh my God.
Oh, you suck.
Jinkies, easy. She is. Hello, Miss Lady. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you, Matthew?
All right, let me adjust your audio to make sure you're a tip-top performance here. Let me get you. We're gonna turn you up to 200 today. That's what we're gonna do.
There we go.
Miss Daisy, good to finally sit down and pick your brain.
Well, good to be here. I'm glad to be here. I feel honored.
Yeah, do you?
You're looking kind of snazzy right now.
Yeah, I don't wear a tie and a nice shirt ever when I do interviews. So
really, wow, what an honor!
It's totally a lie. I always do this. Yeah. but today,
yes.
Today I showered though.
There we go. Good deal.
It was my month. So no, I better not joke like that. People People are going around and saying I don't bathe or nothing. So.
I know you.
Yeah, I shower. I don't bathe.
They'll take that stuff and run with it, there, Matthew.
So I'm going to give you a chance to go ahead and say hi to anybody in the
Oh,
chat
hello,
now,
chat.
because
Hey,
we're
buddy.
about to hold you over the fire tonight. Wait, you're excited? What?
Yes, I am. I'm ready to go. Here we go. Yeehaw!
Whoa! What? Hey, tell everybody to be quiet back there. Jeez. Easy, Daisy. That was Daisy. That was Daisy in the back, wasn't it? I can tell.
Hey, I want her to touch. Hey, everybody.
Well, let's get down to business.
Let's go.
What's your social security number?
Oh, I already had it. So everything's out there on the YouTube series about me. So it's probably there somewhere too.
Well, let's start with the first time I met you. Let's do that. So I met your lovely sister.
Yeah.
Jenkins, I believe her name is.
Jenkins.
I believe it is. I'm not sure though.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Agatha Misty. That name is hilarious. That's too funny. 420. Hey, you. Hey, how you doing? She was talking about her sister, and I'll be honest with you, Daisy. She had me nervous.
Who did?
Your sister. She had me nervous before I met you because you don't have the best reputation, Daisy.
Oh my God, I'm so nice though.
I think your sister was trying to warn me. I think, like, look
think?
out, this
Maybe.
lady. And it just so happens the first time I talked to you, you had woken up out of a nap, so you was already kind of grumpy.
Well, I remember. I was about half asleep. Hey, Dee.
Exactly.
Hey,
he was kind of so quiet. You were kind of grumpy, and you had all these questions for me, and I was like, "Geez, what is going on?" And
well, I like to talk, as you know.
Come to find out, you were a very nice person. You are still a very nice person.
Thank you, Matthew.
Not saying I haven't heard anything bad. I'm just saying.
I know you have.
You, I didn't say that, but so tell me, why do people think you're so mean and
I'm not mean. I speak my mind. Like if somebody comes after me, I'm not going to sit back and let them attack me. By no means. I'm gonna call them out on their BS. Because I mean, would you sit back and let somebody attack you? I mean, and
yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I think a lot of it
on YouTube or in real life. What is it?
Real life? No, people are like,
oh, definitely not. No.
You know, yeah, but like, well, we've talked about it. A lot of people don't like me being friends with Don and Candace Wells. That's one of the biggest things there is.
It's gonna jump right into it. Jeez.
I mean, it is what it is. Be like honest about it. You can't like not be honest about it. I spelled Daisy. You spelled your name wrong. How did I spell my name wrong? Did I? Did I really?
I don't think so.
I can't see anyway, so it don't matter.
There's 2 E's in Daisy, right?
No.
I said no. I thought that. I better. Okay, I got to edit my title then. Jeez, sorry about that.
But you really want to know why a lot of people come after me?
I would like to know why. Oh no, nah. Before you even let's go into that. Easy.
Oh,
down, girl. Down, down, girl. Down, girl. When did it start? As far as when you got to YouTube, immediately? Was it gradual? Because I know that a lot of people don't like you, but when did it start? According to you.
Well, first things first. If you've not hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe.
This lady here. Oh my gosh.
Go go and hit that
Let me,
membership and
let me
give this
solo
boy
her
some
out real quick.
love.
Look at this lady. Oh my gosh. Who is this? Let's find out who this lady is, everyone.
Oh, yeah, but give Matthew some love, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, and become a member. Support him over here.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
But
that.
the
Let me
thing
drop that
is,
member link here. Go ahead. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
when I first started my farm slash true crime, is oh, I got I got very. I live in East Tennessee near Summer Wells, so I got the Amber Alert for Summer Wells, and so it interests me because she lives so close to
Mhm.
where we are, you
Oh,
know. And I remember that day very well when I got the Amber Alert, and it wasn't as hot as what people thinks it was. It was actually a much cooler day here in East Tennessee. But long story short, I started looking into the true crime and started doing just videos about what I thought about
mhm.
the case. And when I did my videos, I was pro Don and Candace because I felt like Candace was being actually honest about in the interview with Chris McDonough. So I started doing videos about it, and then I decided to start doing lives.
Mm.
Okay,
Did they start with the animals? Like,
it did
like when you
start with the
first?
animals first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did start. So it's a little mixture of both animals and
Let's talk about that first. Let's talk about that. Did you like introduce them like one by one? Like Daisy, this is everyone.
I
Everyone.
just started showing videos of my animals
Mhm.
and more up videos. And then I got cows, calves. I got calves.
Yeah.
And then when I did a live stream, everybody was like, "Well, what do we call you?" And I was like, "My cow's name's Daisy, so I want call me Daisy."
Mhm.
Because I wasn't gonna give my real name out then, but I,
Whoa, your real name isn't Daisy?
huh?
Oh my gosh, I've been lied
Thanks
to all
to
this time.
Jinkies,
I thought
everybody knows who I am.
no, not everybody does.
Most people do.
No, I don't. I thought your name was Daisy this whole time. You mean to tell me I just got a tattoo that says Daisy?
Are you serious?
Yeah, in honor of you.
You lying.
Apparently, it's in honor of the cow. All right, never mind. Anyway, let's. I'm actually going through your.
She's in the chat being a
I'm actually going through your
uh-huh.
videos now.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and share some of these. Give me a
Show the
second.
one of Auntie Sherry dancing with
Hey,
top.
hey, hey, easy,
Okay, okay. I thought I seen Auntie Sherry
easy.
in here earlier. Hey,
Okay, oh,
unapproachable.
geez, we don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna share my nudes right there. What?
Oh,
What? I'm kidding. I don't have those. That's a joke,
oh,
guys.
you're fine.
Just a joke. We don't do that stuff around here, guys.
No, no.
Okay.
But
So
after dark
we're gonna,
sometimes.
we're gonna go all the way to the
Oh, just
bottom.
kidding. That's more Jinkies.
So we got all these videos were
My very first videos that I
yeah.
decided, which was like 3 years ago.
Oh wow, look at that.
I hatched
Are you
eggs.
sure it was 3 years ago? Because it says 4 here.
It could be four. It could be.
Wow, she's a liar, everyone.
I
Wow. Oh my gosh.
really don't. It could be 4 years ago for sure.
Okay, that's right.
Huh?
It's good.
But it was just chicken videos. My
Yeah,
very first Summer Wells video
was right about here.
right
It was
there.
7 minutes long. Would you like to watch it?
If you want to, we
No, we don't have to. Not yet. Come on.
okay. But it's just
Jeez, already.
I think that Summer was.
Who's 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 doing this interview here? Jesus.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what? She warned me about you.
Like,
I'm kidding. No. So, how many videos? Okay, so before you made your first Summer Wells video, how
yeah.
many videos did you make? You know, while it was on your mind, did you continue making a couple of farm videos, or were you like, you know
Yeah,
what,
I was
doing
making
this?
farm videos, still making just a lot of stuff. I was still making farm Summer Wells videos.
Yeah. as far as your once you started making your first Summer Wells video, it was just pretty much it. You're gonna continue making them, even though you were mixing them. You said,
Yeah, I
did you
was very
know?
interested in the case.
Right? Did you know eventually you were just gonna stop making farm videos
I
and
don't,
focus
but
more on?
no, I still make farm videos. In
Do
fact,
you
the other day on my farm, my big bull and my
on this channel here?
yeah. I thought I was on my farm channel, but it was actually this one that I did.
What do you? Well, you want to drop your farm channel because there's a lot of people here that don't know anything about you, Daisy.
Oh, okay.
If that is your name, it,
Daisy.
it's not.
No,
So yeah.
seriously. Yeah, I got a farm channel
Hmm.
and everything. Got a TikTok.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry. Hey, Jinkies, could you drop her?
Drop my farm link, Jinkies.
She's not gonna.
No, she's not. I was trying to see if you got any mods in here that's my mods too.
I purposely made it a level playing field. There are none of your mods and
Good.
none of
Well,
Jinkies
my mods are pretty good.
Not to,
That
yes,
is what I want.
both of
Yeah,
you guys are great.
yeah,
Both,
that's
I love both of
her name
your
is
mods.
Big Mama. We seriously call each other Big Mama.
No, why is that?
Zigzag. Because we're both big mamas. I mean, this is what it is. We're both. One in the
Excuse
front,
me.
one in the back.
Did you just say no?
No, what?
She's not going to drop your, ma'am.
He's a devil.
You know she's abusing her power as a mod
Take
here.
it,
I'm just
Randy
going to say
Sherman.
that. I might. You know what?
Who?
I don't want to. Wait, is she the only mod in here? Oh my God. She is the only mod in here. Oh my.
Hey, Nikita.
Oh boy. I better pay attention. Okay, this might get interesting. Actually.
It could.
Oh. Yikes. No,
You really want to know why people get mad at me? Because when I get mad,
we're gonna go back to this now. Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, when I get mad, I hold it in and I hold it in like a volcano.
Ooh, wait.
Let it out, it explodes like a volcano. And I mean, there's some yelling going on. I take and I take and I take until I can't take no more. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. But why is that though? Why do you even why do you you see me laughing at Agatha?
Oh,
why do you even deal with it? Why do you
because when people lies on you and spreads rumors and provokes you, they're like a little bunch of demons picking at you with their pitchforks.
Agatha, wait for it. Wait for it. Hard-hitting questions. Okay, I'm gonna throw one out at you right now. This is gonna be. I don't want to go too crazy on you right away, but
what?
What'd you have for dinner tonight?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Soup.
Mm-hmm.
Soup. It? Yeah, basically, and a cup of coffee.
Mm. What kind of soup?
Just like beef soup with no carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, enough of this crap. So how long have you been knowing Candace? No.
What did you say?
I said, how long have you been knowing Candace? Enough of this crap.
Oh, I've known Candace since early spring, around February or March. I met her when I met Don. Don, like I was expecting Don to go on somebody else's live stream when he first got out of jail, Prayer Gardens or Shares or somebody like that. And who pops up on my live stream? Donnie.
Well.
The first one Donnie came on after after he got out of jail. And I was like, what the hell?
Why would that be? Why would that be?
Because of Robin B and him was friends, and he had become friends with her. And then like I messaged him and I was just talking to him as a friend. I never thought I would be the first one that he came on, but man, did people go crazy. And that's
is that when you My tie's backwards. Jeez. So is that when you started cloud chasing, or?
Cloud chase? No, I didn't cloud chase. Oh God, what?
What I meant to say
Mm-hmm.
is that when you started exploiting. I meant
Oh,
just come on. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
come on.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay,
Come on.
okay,
I'm
okay.
kidding with you. Jeez.
Hey, Emilian. I just didn't
I gotta
expect
make him happy really quick. Just stop. I gotta make him happy. But so I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
So how, like, what did you do? Were you just shocked and just didn't
Yeah,
say
I
anything, or what'd you say?
let him speak. I let him tell his story. I mean,
The whole story, like,
well, just the same stuff that, he said from the beginning. And he was very polite,
well,
and I
no,
was
no,
very
no.
shocked.
I
Yeah,
I say the same story as in, like, that was early on though, right? Like a lot of people hadn't even heard the story when
yeah,
he was
yeah.
telling
It
it.
was way after, like it was after almost 2 years when I started talking to Donnie. He had already been through the she show with
Well, you
everybody
didn't
else.
say that part. You didn't say 2 years.
Well, almost. I mean, he'd already been on several panels, and just back and forth. But I just felt like he needed a place to vent without being criticized.
Okay.
You know,
I was still. Oh, okay. I got
and
this.
that's
Sorry.
how I met Candace. Talking to Don, then I started talking to Candace, and we just become friends. Oh,
Yeah.
really quickly, you
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
we were friends.
Yeah. You guys do
And
stuff
that's
like
what
out.
realizing that she's not the bad person that everybody portrays her to be.
Yeah. Well, you got to know the real her, not
Yeah.
the what's perceived and
Mhm.
stuff like that. What's she into? What surprised you about her? You're like, oh my gosh, she likes
You want to know
race
what
cars, or
surprised me?
yeah.
It's because YouTube painted her out to be a monster, and I got
Okay.
to know the teddy bear Candace that she is.
Yeah.
The sweet, kind, sensitive, very, very sensitive Candace. That's very introverted, and I think that's why people don't understand her. Is because she's not an extrovert like Donnie. She's an introvert, so it's
Yeah.
hard for her to open up to people. You know,
Right.
it's just hard.
Understandable.
Yeah,
I mean, it's. I'm sure it's tough to see
she's having
someone
a life.
being talked about so poorly, and then you get to know them, and you're just, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, it gets you up. It does upset you when, especially when you're like hearing these lies. Like I was believing a lot of these lies until I got to know them,
Like
and
what? Like what?
well, just that they would hurt their child, that they were mean, vindictive people. When I don't see mean at all in Candace at all. Like a lot of people said she was jealous of her little girl and all that. And she has shared so much about her daughter on my panel,
Right.
like nothing but pure love. She still has all of her photos, her birth, everything that a mother that loves their child has. Her toys. She even shared the outfit that she wore the day she went missing. Like
Oh,
nobody
jeez.
had ever seen that before.
Oh, wow.
Hmm. And she said that the cops just used it for the dogs and then throwed it down, like for the scent. The scent.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she took it and kept it. It's not her fault that,
That's a bit hurtful sounding.
yeah, it's not her fault that law enforcement didn't take the outfit. That's on them. They probably should have, but they didn't.
Yeah. Were you really interested or more interested in the case, after you started
Yeah,
talking to her, or was it just you were on it from the get-go?
I was on it, but
Right.
I was on the side thinking that they were guilty, nothing but
Right.
guilty. So help them God, they were guilty.
So
And then
so how'd you meet her? Did you go out of your way to
no, I started talking to Donnie, and I guess we FaceTimed, and then Donnie said, Candace wants to talk to you. And so we just started talking. and FaceTiming, and
Hmm.
I got to know her more and more.
Yeah.
And I started seeing that she really does hurt and she does cry. She don't do it a lot on YouTube because they take everything she says and twists it, but behind the scenes she cries a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, she cried last week right before Thanksgiving over her children because it's not the same. She don't
Right.
have it with her.
It's got to be tough.
It is.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. I mean, just to be around that, whether you are having a great day or a great holiday, just to be around someone who isn't is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So she wanted me to do a live about summer, and I did one. And
yeah.
she, voices her opinion about some things, and then immediately people go on the attack. Of course, every time I do a live about summer, they just rip it apart. You know,
Jeez, jeepers! Oh my gosh, that's that's terrible.
people are
I mean,
entitled to their opinion. It's
do
okay to
you
have their opinion.
do you you find your whole life changing around certain things? You know, as far as when you got really involved, you find yourself.
I lost so many friends that I thought were my friends, like people that were in my chat that I loved and supported, and I'm seeing them over in these chats, these other chats, just ripping me to shreds because I'm friends with Don and Candace, and that's hurtful. And that's when you learn people
Whoa!
who you think.
Whoa! Sorry, I drink soda out of my Coca Cola in a bottle. Ah, I knocked it over.
Oh, oh.
Ah! Sorry. Excuse
You
me.
want to clean it up? I'll keep talking.
No, I had the top's on. I haven't even opened it yet.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't open it. Okay, anyway.
Uh,
I'm a huge Coca Cola in a bottle. Oh my gosh. So
yeah,
good. So good. Except I shouldn't set it next to me because I end up kicking it over.
that's me too.
Sucks being tall. Let's change. Let's change it up.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's go.
How tall are you?
5'5".
That's it.
Don't ask my weight.
You look tall. I wasn't gonna. Oh
Okay,
my
okay, okay.
gosh! What?
I know. I'm just joking. I'm just
Oh
joking.
my god! I was not gonna ask you. You look taller though. Like the few times I have seen you in your
I think Jinkies is like 5 foot. She's short.
but
She's a little shorter than I am.
what? You always say the same thing after
Five
you talk.
two. 5'2".
But what about her? You always say a certain thing about her every time we talk about her height. You always say what? What? What about her? What feature stands out?
That booty of hers. You got that booty going on, big mama. Woo! Big mama Karen, how are you?
I'm sorry, Jinkies. I'm
What?
sorry. I'm apologizing to Jinkies because if I wouldn't have said that, you probably wouldn't have said that.
I'm surprised she's not snooping up in here and trying to come up. Like she acts like she
Okay,
does.
sorry. Sorry, excuse
Okay,
me.
okay.
Anyway, let's talk about
Huh?
Sorry, that's funny. That is so funny. So anyway, let's talk about that childhood.
Whose childhood?
Yours.
Oh,
It's
I've shared it with a lot of people.
it's not on this episode
Oh,
of Matthew is silly is sometimes is F. Um Give me the best Christmas growing up. The best one from age 12 and under.
probably when my last Christmas in Michigan with my grandmother and grandfather.
How old were you?
I was 8. I think about
Yeah.
7 or 8.
Hmm.
Yeah, lived in a suburban home and by the lake, a big family.
Hey Daisy, look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Who, Big Jinkies?
Look at her. Jeez, it's Big Mama. Now she's Big
Big
Easy.
Jinky, funky,
All right,
funky.
go back in the bushes. Jinkies. Go back in the bushes.
Oh, well, That was our last good Christmas
So what stood out about it?
because it was our last time with our family. My mother jerked us down to Kentucky, where in a little old shack down a
Mm,
mountain, in a holler in eastern Kentucky with no running water, no nothing. And
wait,
it
geez,
gets
that sounds
deep.
horrible. Talk about the ride down there. Do you remember that?
I can remember just looking at my grandma crying as we leave her house to come to Kentucky and live. I'd never seen a mountain in my whole life.
Yeah, until
Went to Kentucky and the Appalachian Mountains were
damn,
like,
I didn't think about that. There are mountains in Kentucky. Huh.
yeah, deep mountains,
Hmm,
hollers.
didn't know that.
If you've ever went to Harlan, Kentucky, you know.
A
Uh,
holler.
you think
A
deliverance is
holler.
bad.
You mentioned you just mentioned the holler. You taught me what a holler was.
Yep.
You explained that to me. Would you like to explain what a holler is? And plus, and also, could you explain um, the long version because I have to run and take care of my kids, and it'll
Yeah,
take
go
like
ahead.
30 seconds. So
Right.
I'm just going to pretend. I'm going to pretend like I'm not doing that,
Okay.
and go ahead and explain the long way. Pause of what
A holler is.
a holler is.
Holler for a dollar. Well, Harlan, Kentucky is one big holler. It's nothing but deep mountains and valleys. No, barely any valleys, just uh barely any valleys, just just creeks, rocks, cliffs, hollers, maybe one Walmart, maybe a McDonald's. Not much going on there. It's a lot of people live off, the hollers. They don't run no water, no nothing. You ain't got nothing. You poor as hell. There ain't nobody else in town got anything either. And it's not the best thing for a proper child to come to a southern state because people are mean. Hey, Sleuth Fairy. Uh, we'll finish that up whenever he comes back. Let's see who we got in here, guys. Hey, y'all give Matthew some thumbs up, y'all. We only got 48 thumbs up. Come on now. Hit that subscribe button and give him some thumbs up and go on over
This
and get
lady, amazing.
a membership.
Wow.
Give him some love, y'all. Give him a super chat or something. Come on now. It ain't for free up in this place.
Is Jay Marie still in here? Jay
Okay.
Marie, could you drop my membership link? That'd be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
what did you remember? Do you remember the certain toys you got that Christmas? Is there a certain toy that stood out you got? Or?
I don't remember. There's pictures.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've seen some pictures of you before. You looked very similar to your sister, to your baby sister.
Yeah, we do. Well,
I have not. I haven't seen all of your sisters.
our sister
before.
that died in Michigan, I
Mhm.
looked just like her. Like we were almost like twins, but she was the devil. And me and her kind of didn't get along as good as, we were half sisters.
Daisy, if I could
Yeah.
pause for 1 second because I want to. This moment is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Everybody.
Coca-Cola. You're on a commercial anyway right now.
Am I perfect timing?
There you go.
Yes. Sponsored by Coke in a bottle. Mm-mm.
Winky, share this on your live stream. So Matthew, get more people in here.
They don't like you.
What? Yeah, the haters can come in here and freely say what they want to say.
Yeah, they like me though. They like
But it's
me.
okay. It's okay. Hey, as long as you give Matthew some love, you can hate on Daisy. Just give Matthew a little
Wow.
love.
See, oh my gosh, Daisy, you are just
What?
something special, Daisy. You're something special.
Well, thank you.
You do not have to be this
Used
friendly.
to it. That's a shame that you get used to being like if I don't listen, if I don't wake up every day and they ain't somebody bashing me or making a meme channel, I feel like something ain't normal anymore.
I know you feel like you need to go live or something like that. Maybe I need to.
And I thought, hey, Yanni, Uh, I don't know. I'm used to it now, so I don't watch them. They tag me in some of them. I don't watch them, so I'm just used to it. You
Mhm.
know, for people's mental health, it's better not to listen to it. But
Daisy, are you though?
I'll catch
Daisy,
one. Yeah.
Daisy,
Yes.
Daisy.
Matthew.
Are you really used to it though?
I am.
Really? Daisy,
I'm like
you
it.
are sick of it.
I'm
You
sick
have to
of
be.
it. Yeah, I'm sick of it
You
because
can't be used to it.
I try to move on from it, and they won't let it be.
Now, when you say you're used to it, is that more of you can deal with it a lot easier? You know, you
Yeah,
can
when I
see it
first
and
started, yeah, yeah. When I first
okay.
started,
So tell me the difference, Daisy. So when you first started and started seeing really crappy stuff about you versus
yeah,
when I write something bad about you tomorrow.
uh, yeah.
How easy are you going to take it when I write something bad about you tomorrow versus somebody writing something bad about you when you first started? What's the difference between Daisy now?
Uh,
Of course, I'm not going to write nothing bad about you.
I know, I know.
But
But there will
tell me the
probably be
difference.
people that might say something when I talk about on here. I won't watch it. I don't even get online till evening time. People send me messages. I usually don't get online till evening time. And I'm just used to it. I mean, you get used to it. You just gotta get used to it because if you don't, you won't survive on these streets. This is the gangster of the YouTube. It is. True crime is. You just gotta get used to it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess.
I've been doxxed, ripped apart, put on memes, made fun of, threatened, you name it. It's been done to me. It's a part of YouTube.
But at
But
what
I
point?
honestly, huh?
At what point do you feel like you need to start getting revenge? Is there a certain point that
I don't
what's Daisy's boiling point?
I don't try to get revenge. I just try to tell what's I call them out on their lies. The boiling point is a flat out lie, a horrendous lie, like Prayer Gordon over saying that
I don't
I
know who that is. I don't know who that
she's the devil.
is.
So
Easy.
well, I mean, it is what it is. I can't help it. I got to tell the truth. She's the devil. She's tormented my life since I've been on YouTube. I mean, she's one of the biggest tormentors of me. And but the thing is, and this is nothing reflecting on Matthew, so don't go saying Matthew, you're talking about your PJ.
Not at all. Not
But
at
she's
all.
got these little rats that run back and forth between me and her.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's YouTube.
It's
Yeah.
YouTube.
And I bet you some of these people really think that you and Jinx don't know that they talked about you.
They really think that I don't know, and so that's it is what it is.
Wait a minute. Am I one of those people? No, I'm kidding.
No, people send me clips.
I'm
I get people
kidding.
sending me clips of people saying they're going to cooter punch
Gracie,
me
you cut it out.
and everything.
Cut it out. Hey, so what do you think of my starting intro? Did you like that? My starting soon screen?
I didn't see it. I come in late.
What the? Okay, I got to play it now. She
Ah,
hasn't seen it. All right, so pay attention. Now I have to
okay,
play it. I'm sorry, everybody. She hasn't seen it. I made it for her. Oh my gosh.
okay. Let me
What is
see.
wrong with you? Oh my,
Matthew is so nice,
how
y'all.
dare you? I made this special intro. Okay,
Somebody
here we
that
go.
a good person.
Oh my God. You know how long that took me?
That took you a long time, didn't
It's
it?
2 minutes and 13 seconds long.
I love that cow walking. That is cool. I love it.
Do you know how long that took me? I started that 4 days ago.
Wow. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot, Matthew. Give Matthew a thumbs up, y'all.
I mean, yeah, 4 days ago.
Look out for his membership. Give him a super chat, y'all. This stuff hurts.
Right? Where? Jeez, let me drop my
I mean,
super.
it's serious.
My, Cash App.
I'm just saying. We want to get you
There it is. Jeez.
take care of. So,
Remember, do not skip those commercials. Anyway,
yeah.
so
Because that gets your algorithm going that
all
way.
right, so let's
Okay.
talk about
He's got to keep me balanced here, guys. He's trying to keep the cow in its cage.
is it may I ask about you and your sister's relationship?
Right now?
No.
Right
How
now?
did it start? Did you guys get along growing up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I was an older sister.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How much older are you, by the
I'm
way?
just 2 years old. Oh, look, Lord,
2 years?
$5 super chat. Yeah. Can I ring my bell?
Yes, please.
You want me to ring the bell?
Loud as hell.
All right, here we go. Matthew, let me ring the bell. Where is that bell at? Hang on. I just had that sucker.
Did you ring it already?
I done lost the bell.
Oh, I thought you rang it already.
Shoot.
Hold on. See if I can download something real quick. Wait.
Thank you.
All right, one more time. You know,
I need them.
you know what upsets me about that is I didn't make the cat noises. There's cats in there. You can't even hear them. Dang it.
Well, them chickens and them cows outdo it.
Yeah. Well, you know, I wanted them to stand out, but I wanted the cats and you can kind of hear the dogs a little bit, but the cats, I need to. Disappointing.
Okay. Yeah.
Disappointing. Lori. Sorry, excuse me. Lori P. I appreciate that.
Lori P.
I'm sorry, but every time I look at Agatha Misty, they make me laugh. I'm sorry.
Oh, he hates that
I
bell.
have to stop looking at that name. I tell you what, some of the names you see on YouTube, hilarious.
I got a cowbell already.
Oh, wait, yeah, I'm nothing personal against your homeboys and homegirls and Jinx's homeboys and homegirls, but
yeah,
I'm trying not to mod you guys tonight. I'm trying to mod neutral people tonight.
Well, I don't blame you because I don't blame you.
So, you know, I don't want you to get a fair shake. That's all. Because I've the small portion of time I've got to know you, you are an amazing lady, it seems like.
Oh, thank you, Matthew.
As far as being nice.
Well, thank you.
we haven't really, you know, spoken as far as, you know, anything else is.
Yeah.
Who in the it better not be Jinky's calling you.
I'll be right back.
It better not. Oh my.
I'll be right back.
Oh my. Where's Jinky's at? Jinky's, get up here.
Okay, I'm back. I just had to tell somebody I was on a live stream.
How?
On the cheese man.
How dare you? Anyway, so as a teen, you guys got along better or the same as
well, kids? I was older than her, and I moved out at the age of 17.
2 years, right?
2 years, yeah.
Okay. Same as me and my little brother. Okay.
Stayed home till she was like 25. So I was already moved out of the house by the time Jinkies went wild. And so
that is uncalled for. Hey, bless the Lord.
Okay, let me tell you a little story about Jinkies. Hey,
wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a second. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
It's a good one. I promise it's a good one.
Oh, yes.
So this girl we were friends with was following her around. I probably already told this story.
You know I'm serious because I got my legs crossed right now. That's how you know I'm serious.
Like following her around trying to beat her up. So Jinkies, I was down at this gas station we all hung out at, And
Oh
my
my gosh, you guys were gas station girls. Oh.
yeah, we'd have 100 people down
Sorry,
there
excuse
hanging
me.
out.
Excuse me.
No,
Sorry.
we'd have 100 people down there hanging out sometimes. But anyways,
Whoa,
that
100 people at your house.
no, at the gas station hanging out in the parking lot.
100 people at the gas station.
Oh yeah, out in the parking lot. That was a hangout area.
The fuck?
Yeah,
Where
it's
is
called
this?
Crossroads.
Kentucky?
Huh?
In Kentucky.
In Kentucky. Yeah, we'd be there to 6 o'clock in the morning sometime.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
with all due respect,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look at you when I say this.
Okay.
There
Tailgate.
wasn't shit to do out there, was there?
There was absolutely nothing.
It couldn't have been. There's no way. The gas stations, the hangouts. Oh wow.
Yeah, we used to hang out there, and
But if you
we'd have,
think about it, it's kind of cool because then random people always showing up or people in town.
yeah, you just
You
got to
see
hang out.
everybody.
Friend drives by, and then they come and hang out. Next thing you know, the whole parking lot's full of people just hanging out. It's fun. But here comes Jinky running up with her friends from Cumberland, and she gets out of the car.
Mhm.
Next thing I know, here comes that girl.
Who's that girl?
That girl chasing her.
Who?
And
Oh, that
she jumps out of that car, running her mouth, coming at Jinkies, and old Big Mama here jumps out in front of her and says,
yeah.
stopping right now.
That's right, Big Mama.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with Big Mama in front of you?
Huh?
You're gonna do shit.
Yeah. Well, then the next thing I know, me and her's in a physical altercation.
Ooh.
They break us up somehow. I don't know. Something happened. We got broke up. The next thing I know, she's over. Jinkies has her down on the ground, punching her in the face. And I'm like, what is
Jinkies?
literally has her straddled, punching her in the face. And I'm like, Jinkies. So they pulled her up, and then she started back with me, and I kind of got an axe handle out on her. But anyway, I didn't use it. I just
What the?
I was just listen. I didn't use it. I promise I didn't.
Do I gotta private this live?
I don't want you to, so I'll be good.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Jinkies. Where's Jinkies at?
One of this girl. So the law was called, right, as it always is when I fight them.
Yeah. You can always trust on them boys showing up. Damn.
Them good old boys coming.
Punk
And
ass.
so she wouldn't shut up. And that cop said, shut up, or I'm going to take you to jail. And she just kept running her mouth. And
oh my God. Please don't tell me she went to jail because she wouldn't shut up.
She wouldn't shut up, and she just kept on trying to fight. And she went to jail that night. She was pregnant. I didn't know she was pregnant.
Oh, wait a minute.
I had no idea, but we're friends now. Her daughter's like 20 something, or yeah. But I didn't know she was pregnant because she was a devil. Probably the reason why she was a devil, because she was following my sister around everywhere trying to fight with her. Huh?
I'm laughing because, like you,
Nikki's held her own on that one now.
Like you, Daisy, I have amazing supporters, and
yeah,
I want to thank Nikita.
Oh, thank you, Nikita. You'll be ringing.
Yeah, yes, hard as hell.
Here we go, Nikita. Thank you, Nikita. Yeah, Matthew's got that cash app running down at the bottom if anybody wants to support him. Here we go. Thank you, Nikita.
Yeah, she just gave me 5,000 actually.
Ooh.
I'm trying to wink, but my filter won't let me wink too good. But 5,000.
Thank you, Nikita, for supporting Matthew.
Nikita is an amazing supporter. She really is.
She really is. She supports me too. She's really good. Yes. My people are good people.
I don't think I would have met her without meeting you, actually.
Yeah, I've got really good people. They're really good supporters. They're your ride or dies. They don't listen to all the gossip and all the misconceptions and the haters out here. They think for themselves. They don't follow the lead. You know what I'm saying? Like you've got your followers and you got your lead. What?
Anna Grace. Somebody called Christopher Walken.
Who is
I,
Christopher Walken?
that weird dude from oh my god, he's in a million things. Why can't I think of none right now? Hmm, um I'm not drawing a blank.
I don't even know
Somebody
who that
help me in the chat. Christopher Walken. He's
is.
I'm drawing a blank right now. He's never been my favorite. He's just a weirdo, but
Uh,
I can think of that one skit in SNL he was in. The I forgot the name of that skit anyway. He's like in a
oh,
hotel and yes, more cowbell. I got a fever,
what do
and
you
the
mean?
only prescription is
It's
more
the
cowbell.
cowbell. Oh, do
Yes,
we need one? Do we need it wrong?
yes, Lone Star. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Saturday Night Live, more cowbell. Well, come on, y'all. Come on. We got to get some cash apps and some super chats are going here. Woo! Cowbell. Yeehaw! Oh my God, y'all. People love
Oh,
that.
he wasn't okay. All right.
Oh, he was in
So,
Joe Dirt too. I watched Joe Dirt.
wasn't there two of those? I don't think I've seen the
I
second
think
one.
there was.
I'm not sure. All right,
But
off the top of your head, name all your animals and go by name and go. And if any of them have middle names, I want those too and go.
okay, Daisy, Benny, Baby Daisy, Daisy's baby, Milky, Baby G, Whiskey, Bonnie passed away. Wait a minute, you got a cash app. You want to shout that
The
out?
first one,
You want me to ring the cowbell?
absolutely.
Woo! Thank you, Agatha! Yay! Underlay, yeehaw! Thank you for the cash app for Matthew.
Did you
Yeehaw!
did you almost forget my?
Yee-hee-hee. Huh?
I think it's because I'm completely dressed in a
Thank
full
you,
suit right now. I think
Gary.
that's what it is.
Guys. He's in short. Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank,
it, Agatha Misty.
thank you guys for all your support for Matthew. He's a good
Because growing up, I would always see these Agatha Christie like commercials.
uh-huh.
That name is just funny to me. I don't know. Agatha Misty. That's
We
good.
got 70 likes. We need some more. Hit that like and subscribe. There you go.
Too funny. I appreciate you breaking that super chat, Cherry. Super chat. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Let's get to the 20s. You and
20s for
Jinx.
me and James.
Yes. While you in your 20s, did you get along any better?
20s. Jinkies was currently living in Tennessee.
Mm.
And I had my
Oh,
first child.
wow.
I had to have a C-section, and
Of course. I mean, I
a
wouldn't
horrible
guess that.
doctor who did a horrible job, and I was sick for 3 days. Hey, Wilfer! And so she came in,
Sick for
and
3 days.
yeah,
Did they
after I
send
got
you homesick?
well, they wouldn't give me pain medicine, and I had a C-section, so I couldn't even move. I was in so much pain, so I was getting sick from it. So while I was in the bed, Big Mama came and decided she's going to take over my child and name it Sissy.
Whoa.
So she took care of my child for 3 days. I can't say she didn't do that.
Did she rename your child?
She calls her Sissy to this day. That's where she got her name, Sissy.
Okay.
And she thinks she owns my child to this day. They're both.
Does she own your child?
I don't know, maybe a little bit.
But I bet you when that child is bugging you, you have no problem letting her own that child.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Well,
I understand.
she's older now. My daughter's adult.
I understand. I don't have any children myself, but I understand what you mean.
Right. But no, she did come over and help me take care of her while I couldn't move. I was in so much pain from the horrible C-section that I had. So
Let's talk about that if you don't mind. C-section. Was that something that they let you know at the last second, or did
Yeah,
you?
they were horrible. That I feel like that doctor, me being an OB nurse now, knows that doctor was just wanting to go home that day. She didn't want to see me,
Ah,
and she decided to do an immediate surgery. She put that my pelvis was not big enough to pass that baby through. So when I got pregnant for my second baby, I went to Virginia, and the doctor was wanting me to have a 9 pound baby natural VBAC. So I knew that it wasn't nothing to do with that because my first baby was 6 pounds. She was little.
okay.
Yeah, it was just a bad experience all around.
Okay. So if there's any men,
Crazy.
if there's any men in the chat, I'm not sure.
Uh
Two things. Number one, get the hell out of here. Number two,
Well, you're actually talking to a nurse, so it's
and
normal.
and and
Not
number
like that
two,
to other
number
people.
two, if you guys didn't get the hell out of here, if you're still in here, number two, if
Yeah,
you've actually watched the birth,
and I know you have. No, you have. You
there's
know how it goes.
oh my, eat light. That's my advice.
Exactly.
Eat lightly.
I've seen some really bad ones before, but to be honest with you,
Oh
C
my.
sections are not as bad as vaginal births.
That's all I'm talking about right now. That's I haven't seen a
You actually
C-section.
see more
I
blood
don't want
loss
to.
with vaginal birth because a C section is more controlled.
Just had a flashback of it. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mm, mm.
yeah, it can get bad, especially when
Hey.
you deliver a baby in the bed without it being broken
Blah.
down. The baby comes out, and then all
Sorry.
the placenta and all that comes out flows over the side of the bed, and you're like,
I know this is your interview, but do you mind
"Oh,
if I tell you a
sorry."
quick? No, 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 no. Do you mind if I tell a quick story
Go
about
ahead.
one of my children being born at home?
Yes,
Yes.
go for it.
So, one of my children was born in the bathroom,
Wow,
and yeah, it was one of those things where I just woke up to my wife
amazing.
screaming and like, "Hey, wake up!" Screaming my name, and yeah, yeah. And what you're saying is correct because
That's
a
amazing.
lot of stuff I had to mop up and clean up after she was
Uh,
hauled away by.
yeah. Did you deliver your baby?
Not at all. No,
It
she
already
did.
was
She did.
delivered.
She did.
Yeah.
There's a long story about how I didn't do a good job that night, but I'll tell you that story sometime. Yeah,
Could do. You did the best you could do.
it's I could have done better,
Uh,
but I was gagging and
oh yeah, yeah.
they were like
It's hot
the 911 operator was like, take a shoelace and
around
wrap
the
it
corner.
around the umbilical cord, right? I was
Yeah.
freaking out, right? Couldn't find a shoelace anywhere. At
Uh,
that time, I had like what 4 kids. You mean to tell me I was
uh,
freaking out? I couldn't.
you was just couldn't think.
I probably had shoes on with laces. I couldn't. I was just
Oh
like,
no.
ah.
But everything come out okay. I mean, did okay? Did
Oh
you
yeah,
touch
yeah,
the
for
baby or
sure.
anything? Did the
Mhm.
baby start crying
Yeah,
immediately?
everything. Absolutely, yeah. I don't think it ever
Oh,
cried.
I bet that was just awesome.
Yeah, yeah. That and that was Matthew Jr. By the way.
Oh wow.
You know why he's the fifth child? Because he was supposed to be the last one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He left.
Well, let me tell you, if a woman has had a lot of children, it
Hmm.
doesn't take long for them to have another, like, oh, especially if it's like their third or fourth. They're like they know when they're getting ready to have that baby, and they're telling you like it's happening right now, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
I've had it happen. I had one that had it was her 11th baby, and she said my water broke. 15 minutes. Didn't even have time.
11.
11. Didn't even have, yeah. Didn't even have time for Doc and come in after the baby was delivered. But it was a good birth. And like I said, it's messy when you don't have time to prepare for all that. So,
Nope.
yeah.
Gross. So Anyway, excuse me. Sorry for
I
that.
literally have my cow delivering her placenta on my channel.
Let's talk about that. How
You,
many?
you don't, you
How
don't
many?
want to play that because it will probably give you a little,
How
you know.
many? How many animal babies have you delivered?
I've a lot of ducks and chickens, but baby Jack, and then Daisy had her baby already this year, so I didn't deliver a cow, but I do see that in the future, and because we plan on getting more heifers, so probably in the future I may have to pull one, but that's very difficult to do. There, like it was hard for a goat to try to get baby Jack out
Wait,
of.
wait. Aren't those like with chains and stuff? Don't they chain the?
Yeah, with a cow sometimes, but Daisy, it was her first calf, and we didn't even know she was going to deliver that soon. And my husband went up there, and he was already born. But
Oh, damn! He's just laying there, huh?
yeah, she was cleaning him up, and we got her out of there away from the bull and the baby, and she passed her placenta. And
Sorry,
I
sorry.
know that's the most gross.
People get those in pills now,
Yeah,
and that's pretty gross. I'm sorry.
well, it's
You
gross. You watch
know
what.
what? I take that back. You know what? If I were to do it, I guess it would be in pill form. It'd be the easiest
Yeah,
thing.
well, animals eat their placenta,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she
Smoothie form. That's how they like it.
She did a little bit. She didn't eat it all. But
Blah!
after that, after she delivered the baby, she had a few more contractions. I actually thought she was going to deliver another one, but it was just,
Whoa! I never thought about that.
what?
Do cows deliver more than one?
Yeah, my neighbor had like a bunch of twins last year. I ended up giving.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing is with
I've
cows,
never
when you
thought about
deliver, if it's a boy and a girl, the girl is called a free martin, and it's getting more of the male hormones, so it's not going to be able to reproduce. So it's going to be used for either beef or French.
that.
It can't. It's called a free martin, so it can't reproduce.
So, were you raised on a farm?
I was raised with chickens and
Mm.
ducks and geese, and then I had chickens as my best friends on the farm. When I was little, they were like my only friends, but hey, they were chickens.
Oh, come on. You're only friends.
Yeah,
Come on. Stop
people
it.
are mean. Anyway, I had chickens, so I had this one hen when I was a child, and I would go to the pond and find duck eggs and put them underneath her, and she would hatch ducks out. Coca Cola. What? What is it? Big self would be up in here.
I was trying to do that without you seeing. I know you're going to say something. Sorry. So you were raised with chickens. So chickens raised you then?
I raised them. I was little and I had chickens. I've
How,
always had animals.
how old?
Huh?
How old was you, or were you when you got your first animal?
I lived on a farm with my grandma and grandpa in Michigan.
Okay.
And they had my grandpa built a big 2-story barn and he had chickens. So we'd have to go out there and collect eggs every day. That was the happiest thing.
Yeah.
We'd stick our hands underneath them. They'd lay them in our hands. Look at Dustin. Dustin's in here. What's up, Dustin?
Dustin. Oh,
Dustin.
Dustin. That's right. That guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
He's the big
Dustin.
Delphi. Yeah.
That Dustin guy.
That Dustin.
Yeah, he hit my panel and harassed me for a little bit. I remember that. I ain't forgot about that.
Oh, Dustin.
I haven't forgot about that. How old were you when you got your first cow?
Oh, Amy Lynn. Let me ring my cowbell. She gave you a super chat.
Hey!
Oh, thank you. I love it.
You suck. What? Jinx is still in here. Jinkies, what are
Yeah.
you doing? Cut
You,
it out.
Amy.
Jinkies, she is terrible. She's still here.
She's creeping. She's a creep.
I heard her just yell something. I heard it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
What is it?
She was talking to you. You didn't hear her?
No, what she
You
say?
suck.
Oh,
She's
well,
so mean. All you do is just be nice. You say nice things about her. And what
no,
does she do?
I know. I'm trying to tell you.
I appreciate it, Amy Lynn.
Cock-a-doodle doo, cock-a-doodle doo.
You know what I should do for my super chats? I need to create some little video of a poem for each person that gives me a super chat.
Or a dance. Somebody dancing, like doing some kind of dance. That'd be cool.
Glad you said that. I heard you have music played on your stream sometimes, on your lives. I've never seen that, but I've heard about it.
You mean like regular music, copyright?
Yeah, like you guys dancing and stuff. I've
Oh,
never seen that.
yeah.
Never seen it.
Those birthday parties, they get pretty wild.
Only birthday parties?
Well, I would have one for Auntie Sherry, and then I had one for Top Dog. That one got a little wild. And Justin for Pearls. I had Pearls at party.
Why would you start saying his name and say
I
it in the
did
proper
have
way?
him a birthday
Say it
party.
the proper way.
Pearls.
No, that is not his name.
Pearly Pearls.
That is not his name.
Beautiful Pearls.
Oh my God. His name is Justin. Okay.
Pearlies. We do have birthday parties.
Oh my God, Sleuth Fairy.
What?
Chill. Oh my God.
What?
The chat's getting a little unruly here.
Oh.
I'm getting offended here.
But yeah, we had him a birthday party. We have party. Well, we used to before everything went all to pieces. We used to.
What
Have,
does that mean?
well, because when I started following Don and Candace, everybody turned. Just like everything, just. Which I love Don and Candace. People just they have their feelings about how they feel about things, and
yeah, everybody.
and I understand that. I can understand why people feel that way. I used to think the same thing. So I need some jingle bells, yeah. But I mean, it's not a reason to rip a creator apart because they think, differently. I can understand that a lot of people love Summer Wells. They do. A lot of people on these YouTube streets, whether I get along with them or not, they love the baby and they want her found. And I want her
Absolutely. At any point, do you feel like YouTube is hurting?
The case?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I do.
In what way?
There's just so many rumors and misconception, and so many times that people I just feel like from the beginning it was just not good. Just so many things. Like there's just a lot of people out here that was in the case, that's involved in the case, that's made, money off the baby, that was actually people in Summer's life. And I don't know, I just feel like that it does. It still to this day does. It hurts the case.
Do you feel like you've hurt the case in any way?
Not that I think of any. I mean, by the time I've talked to Don and Candace, it's already been out. Everything's already been out there.
What does Janice mean by this?
Daisy, please go back to your always. I don't know what that means, Janice. I mean, I can't go after Don and Candace if I don't believe that they've done anything. I could be wrong, but I mean, it's just not that simple. I think that's a lot of what it is. People wants me to go against them, but I can't, because if you really, think that somebody's not done something, or see things differently, you can't just turn around.
At any point, do you remember saying to yourself or thinking, "Damn, am I doing too much? I'm not the authorities. Should I be doing this?" Or have you looked at someone else and said, "What are you doing? You're not the police."
I mean, if I did that, I would be no better than the rest of them because I have seen, thought, I went far when I was against them. I said things that was not nice and was mean, and I was on that bandwagon myself at one time. So I can't do anything about nobody else because I was against them at one time too and believing all the rumors and stuff.
Right.
Do I think that sometimes it can be a hot mess? Yeah. And
Yeah.
I backed off from Summer's case a lot.
Have you ever? I mean, I'm assuming you've been around Candace before. You guys have hung out or anything.
Yeah,
Or...
yeah, yeah. She's been to my
So
house.
so have you purposely gone out of your way, to take her out somewhere, or just to free your mind type of deal, or go for a walk, or
She's come to my house and stayed all night one time with me.
just
And
talking and stuff?
we just talk about things, about Summer. And like she's just voluntarily talked about who she thought she don't like to put it out here a lot because she don't want the case to be messed up. But she has her own suspicions about who she thinks might have took Summer, you know.
Right.
And
How much time have you spent like physically around her?
she's come to my house a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And then we
spent.
talk a lot on the phone. I FaceTime her. Huh?
Yeah. You've spent quite a few hours
Yeah,
with
yeah.
her. Yeah.
And she's cried a lot. I've seen her cry a lot.
Yeah.
Just because Candace is like, people expect her to react the way they react when she don't even react like when people say bad things about her. She don't react like I get. I get PO'd,
Yeah.
and she's just like, let God deal with them. She doesn't get as upset as what I would do.
Right.
So you can't. Everybody grieves in their own way.
Oh my gosh! I almost spilled it with the top open now.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh! It was
Expect
like the 9 pin when I picked it up. Okay, sorry.
you're good, but you can't expect people to act the same way you would in a situation. Everybody's different.
Right. Yeah, it's funny how everybody say what I would have done. Hindsight is definitely 2020. It's crazy how that works. But if
Yeah,
if I were Candace or if I were Don,
you don't
yeah.
know until you put yourself in that situation.
And you got to remember, you're not clear headed if your child's missing.
Right.
You're not.
And I think that was the biggest misconception when she first started going missing, that they just fell apart. Like, I feel like they fell apart for the first year. It was just pure chaos.
You see, where is it at? You see this comment?
Mm-mm.
Daisy, you would let your grandson stay the weekend with Don and Candace alone?
Candace has actually met my grandson. My grandson's 16 years old.
You get what she's saying though.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Um,
And I'm definitely not trying to start nothing. I'm just
no. It's
highlighting
an honest
stuff.
question.
So I apologize if anybody gets upset at
No,
any
it's
of this.
okay.
But
Well,
does
I'll.
this affect your attitude towards YouTube though?
Mhm. I'm just getting to where I don't even want to do YouTube anymore. But I want to, but I could because of my people. They're so good and so nice.
You
But
do have some great subs. You do. You
yeah,
do. You have a great following. I when I didn't know anything about you,
People get upset and think that. I mean, I can understand that because we've all seen the she shows. We know that the she shows happen from time to time.
sheesh. From
So,
time to time, what do you every
well, I'm
day?
not going to sit here and pretend like I don't see
Right.
she shows when I see them. I mean,
She show. That's funny.
I'm trying to say it in a nice way.
Absolutely. That's the greatest way to say
But
it. She shows. That is funny. So okay, we're gonna
okay,
sort of switch lanes here. So
okay.
I noticed you. Hey, Rosie. Rosie is another one of my subs from UK. I have a really
Oh,
cool UK following. It's pretty cool.
yeah,
It's pretty cool. So
yeah.
hold on a second. My volume is acting all weird.
What time is it? Okay.
Sorry. I apologize. Actually, I'm gonna switch it up again and not ask you that. I want to finish asking you about you and your sister.
Oh, look, you got another one. Let me get the cowbell. Blue Fairy. Yeah, baby. I support you and Matthew. I think you're awesome. Yeah, thank you, Blue Fairy.
I'm starting to like that cowbell, by the way.
Thank you, Blue Fairy, for supporting Matthew over here. He needs all the support he gets. He's very polite and kind. And you know what? When you don't have anybody be kind, and you find somebody, you hold on to them.
So, oof, man, you're gonna make me change my question again. Okay, I
Oh,
am
okay.
gonna, I am gonna thank you, Sleuth Fairy. Oh wait, hold on. I mean, thank you, Sleuth Fairy.
I can't read the comments, so I'm just
You're gonna make me change my question again. Since you
okay.
said that, is
Yeah.
that what mainly YouTube is about?
What?
Is just people going somewhere and feeling support and feeling just feeling wanted at times, I guess. Do you
Hold
think
on.
more YouTube is
Hold
that?
on. YouTube is like you think that you have friends out here, and then you find out that not that they'll turn on you in a heartbeat. And I hate to say that, but there's a lot of people, YouTube creators in general, has turned. And it's not fair because we might not agree on one case, but we could agree on the other. But just because we don't agree doesn't mean, like, I understand that people feel the way they feel sometimes, but that's no reason to attack another creator or hate them because of that reason.
Well, I mean,
I
do,
guess.
do you agree with the people say, "Oh, I can go anywhere I want." But when it
Yeah.
comes down to it, do you really agree with that? If some of your devoted subs, you see them in some people's chat that really don't like you, does it really bother you? Because I'll be
It
honest, it
don't
bothers
bother
me.
it don't bother me as long as like if they're in there bashing me and I see a moderator of mine in there going along with them, like
No, no, not even that. Let's just say that they're in there just having a casual conversation, but the person who's live it is just bashing you, Daisy. Would you?
um
Would you? I wouldn't even want my friends even in there.
I've had that happen, and for me to see a moderator in there do it in mine, then that bothers me to see one of my mods in there going like saying hi to people that bash me. And
Right, not even bashing you, but just saying hi. Exactly what I'm saying. Thank you.
I mean that
That
just
bothers the shit out of me. It
well,
does.
I mean, not because I have people that come in and support my channel, and they're over there saying hi, but they don't say mean stuff. They just are part of the show, listening, but they're not in there talking bad about me, and that's okay. I mean, that's their right, you know. But still, it does bother you. But it doesn't make you like extremely mad. But if I see a moderator in there
I
when I'm
just
doing that, I'm just like, I don't believe that person cares about me.
it just bugs me that if anybody's on a panel promoting anti Daisy, for example,
Yeah,
just for anybody to be promoting it out loud and for anybody to be in there listening to it, it bugs me.
really.
It bugs me.
Um, it just depends on the mood. I'm moody, so if it's a bad day and they hit me on the bad day, then I would get upset. But if not, then I probably
See
not.
that?
Upset.
See that, Daisy? What
But
Sleuth just said? Loyalty is everything to her.
it absolutely, Sleuth Fairy. Thank you. It really is, and it's just
I wish.
heartbreaking. Because if I care about somebody, I don't want to hear anything bad about them. Like
Right.
I
I mean, I
wouldn't sit in the
thank
chat
you.
bashing you, Matthew.
Thank you. Wait, what's who what?
I mean, I'm not saying nobody has. I'm just saying,
Oh,
say like somebody was just bashing you to
sure.
death.
Sure.
I wouldn't sit in that chat. I would
Right.
not. In fact, I don't really sit in chats that bash people a
I
lot.
mean, I have no problem with people hiding in the bushes listening,
Yeah,
but
listening in the
you
bushes.
know, like eh, I'm not saying like I'm gonna be upset about it, but I'll just see it and be like,
Yeah,
mm.
yeah.
Not that I would ever do
Listen
anything.
though a lot because majority of it is talking bad about me, and I just for my mental health, I just don't engage with it. I just don't listen to it. I don't. You have to learn to separate that. Like even though you want to so bad, you don't, and you're better off. There's days I'm literally gone all day doing stuff for the family and stuff, and I come back and it's like all hell broke loose. What's going on? Why is these people saying this about you? What? I'm like, I don't even know because I'm not even been home all day.
Doesn't that suck, Daisy?
It's so
When you're living your real life and you get home, or not
yeah,
even if you're at
like,
home,
what's going on?
you're at J.C. Penney's or something, or Kohl's
Yeah,
department store, and then you get a text, "Hey, so and so is live,"
you get
and
fifty
it's like,
thousand free in Texas, and you learn to ignore them like I
and the
do.
work. Well, the worst part is
And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just for my mental health. I have to do that sometimes. I get a lot of messages throughout the day. So I'll even get on a message and start to respond. And then something happens and I get like off guard and I forget to respond back to that
yeah,
message. And it's not being rude. It's just being there's a lot going on. You know, there's
yeah,
life outside of
yeah.
YouTube.
Sometimes it'll ruin your trip if you're
Yeah.
out and about doing something with the kids or your
Yeah. Like
whoever.
weekend, I was in Pigeon Forge with my grandson. We were spending time together, you know,
Yeah.
and people was burning my phone up. And next thing I know, people saying I'm in here with this and cahooting with that. And I'm like, I've not even been on the YouTube streets.
I know.
You
Isn't
know,
that the worst when you haven't even logged in?
yeah,
And
I was like, I'd like to know what I was doing. It's pretty interesting
like,
to me too.
I mean, it's the worst though when you're out and about and
Yeah,
someone's live talking about you. And I'm guilty of sometimes
time.
I'll listen to it. Well, I used to, like my old sector, or, when I first started, and it
Yeah,
would ruin my trip. I'm sitting there listening to this person, like, what
yeah.
the hell?
It totally brings you down.
I'm
So
supposed to
I
be
say
shopping, and I'm listening to this bullshit.
bullshit. Yeah, I'm used to
Mm.
it though. Because like so many people uses my content just to twist and turn and a
What do you mean?
thing. I'm just used to it, so I don't even
What
like.
What do
I
you
don't
mean
care
using
anymore.
your content? Is it to
Well,
troll you, or they're using to steal it?
money
As
off their
in,
channel, like they literally take my live stream, play clips of it, and commentary on it, and bash and twist and turn and make it what they want it to be.
hmm,
And it really bothers me sometimes, and then sometimes it don't. If they're really vicious, like a couple weeks ago, a man was doing it, And he told me to go on and live myself, and he told me he wanted to.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he said
That's
horrible things.
unnecessary.
I
Unnecessary.
could have really took his
Sponsor
channel
my
down,
cup.
but I really didn't care enough about it to
Mm.
try. I mean, because I know, yeah, it's just not. Yeah,
But you know
people.
you're doing good when people are trying to come up off of you, though.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh,
smaller channels. And you're like, oh, wow, I must be doing okay.
well, no, there's some big channels that does it too. I mean, if we're
Oh,
if,
big channels come after you
yeah, like
too,
you
huh?
got thousands of people. I mean, you got that.
Mm,
Why are you hating on Daisy?
mm.
Leave this cow alone. Let me do my
Why?
thing.
Why do you? Why is it okay for you to always refer to yourself as the cow? Like what? I don't.
I don't know. I just do.
I've always wondered, like, why is it
Well,
you
maybe
laugh?
it's my mental way of separating myself from the actual YouTube world. Maybe
Yeah,
because I mean, if I sit and thought, man, look at all these people that hate me, that'd be a bummer.
but you have more people that like you than hate you, right?
Oh, thank you. I think maybe I do. I don't know. I got a lot.
What? Come on, I'm sure you
I
do.
do have a lot of supporters. I do. I do.
Do you remember what video you had where you're like, I think I'm about to, I think I'm about to do it, or that one video where you got noticed, where it's like, oh,
I
I
can make
think,
one video, and we talked about it earlier.
and what's that?
Rose Bly, the Rose Bly case. When my ma did an interview with this woman, see, Rose is Candace's sister that's been missing
Mm-hmm.
too. She's
Mm-hmm.
been missing for years. And one of my mods did a interview with a woman that claimed that she is still alive and well, and she knows her, and she's about to come forward. So we put that audio out, and that's when I had those 3,000 people in my chat, and the internet blew up, but not in a good way, in a bad way, because all these creators were furious with me because I put that out. I don't get it. I don't get it, but they were mad. I had some trying to come up on panel that day, and I wouldn't let them up because I had 3,000 people in my chat, and I was overwhelmed. And the next thing I know, every creator was just like bashing the crap out of me, and it was hard to take. They were telling people to unsubscribe from me, and just like little devils taunt me. I had one creator just would not stay out of my chat. I didn't know how to block at that time. I've learned since then how to block, but it was just really emotionally hard for me.
Did you did you did you purposely not block people at first? Just try to deal with it.
Yeah, 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 and it was just like little devils poking at you with the pitchforks.
So
Like
what's that block list looking like these
that.
days?
Huh?
What's that block list looking like these days?
That block list, I've unblocked a lot of people actually to try to give them a second chance because I like to give people chances,
Mm-hmm.
to do right. But it just they keep right on. They come right back in and be mean. So uh, there's one thing about voicing your opinion when you flat out say horrible, horrific things about somebody and make fun of their weight and their looks and all that. That's a whole different ballgame. That's a different level of hate.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with YouTube, does it?
No, I don't. It's got
I
to
mean,
do.
a lot of people are guilty of it. I've gotten to that point where you're either you're so mad you're just gonna say whatever.
Yeah.
To
The
I'm not gonna
one
say
thing
we've all got there, but
most mad is when they say horrific lies and try to say, but that I got over the roast. I put that I got 30,000 views on that video, and
whoa,
I put it in private just because everybody was having such a she fit about it.
you private.
I had a video of Don and Candace fighting one time
Oh
before
my gosh!
the following, and it got 37,000 views. But the
But
Lord was working on me, and He's like, delete that video, and I deleted it.
What
You
is
gotta
wrong?
obey.
Yeah, and you know what? That's loyalty right there, is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I deleted it, but
Oof,
I
that one.
got a I got
Woo!
I got a video of my neighbor tweaking. This guy walks up and down the road, a man tweaking bad, and I videoed it because we had to call on him one day
Did you
because
say
he was
tweaking?
and talking to himself and everything. And I had to delete it. I was gonna put it out on Facebook, and the Lord said, "Don't you put that video out." So I deleted it.
The Lord said. So
Yeah,
you are quite religious.
you know that.
No doubt.
Listen,
We're trying to make it seem like we've never talked before.
okay, okay,
So,
okay.
what religion are you?
Baptist or
Baptist,
Pentecostal. Pentecostal.
Pentecostal, and you were raised.
I'm Team Jesus. That's all I am.
Okay, okay.
I was raised.
You raised Pentecostal, or
Well, my grandma was Catholic, but I was raised Pentecostal.
oh, those Catholics.
I learned a lot from my grandma because
I
she
grew
would
up Catholic.
she was on her knees every night praying till she fell asleep for her family. That was a big influence on my life. Was my grandma falling asleep praying?
Wow.
Yeah, she was a devoted Christian.
I tell you,
What?
they were raised differently back then. It was
Yeah,
God played or sorry, religion played a huge role in people's lives growing up
yeah, they
back in the
should
day.
still be.
Not so much these days. Like churches are
People's life,
closing, and
people's life would be a lot easier if they did.
well,
Yeah,
I mean the religion took a big hit when the Catholic Church got busted out.
but the fact of the matter is, God is still real, and He's still our Creator, and that's
Right,
not.
right, right.
So yeah,
So how do you
just
feel about all that stuff?
huh?
How do you feel about all that stuff that came out about the Catholic religion and the priests doing all that wild stuff? And
I don't judge God by what other people do, what man
hmm
does.
hmm
I judge God. I don't judge God. I love God because of what He does for me and the relationship I have with Him. I don't
hmm
worship other people. I worship Jesus. And
yeah,
He,
but I would like you to judge now. What did you think of all
okay.
those priests and all those horrible things that came out about the Vatican and
Well, it's been known for a long time that the Vatican's behind human trafficking and stuff. So, and allegedly, and so it's evil. They're not of God. They're vipers. They're sheep's and wolves, or wolves in sheep's clothing. You can't judge God for that. Look at their high priest. They turned against God, Jesus, and crucified him. They were church guys.
it
They
just
were
sounds
God,
terrible to me. Anytime I hear high priest, it just yeah.
but there were high priests. Jesus is a high priest. He's the
just
highest of all.
just that word just creeps
But
me
there's
out.
a difference between a Roman Catholic priest and the priest of the Bible.
Tell me the difference.
The priests of the Bible were chosen by God. Like they were the tribes of Israel. They were chosen by God. They were the 12 children. Hey, what a baby of Jacob, Abraham's descendants. They were only specifically, even down to their outfits were designed by God. They had special jewels and gems on their clothing. They were only allowed to go in the Holy of Holy with certain ones, like the Levites who chose not to worship a golden calf when Moses went up on the mountain, but chose to stand with God. And so God chose them to carry the Ark of the Covenant and to be the high priest. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Where the Vatican is a whole different thing. Consider the high priest of the Bible in the days of Moses, they walked with God, but through generations and generations, they got defiled and corrupt, and things happen. So there, yeah.
Things happen. Yeah.
But
Hey.
Jesus is the highest of all priests.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have a relationship with Jesus and God, not with religion.
Do you believe you got to go to church all the time in order to
If
be
you're
closer
not,
to God?
no, if you don't feel comfortable in that church and you don't feel like you're getting the support, then you know, if anything that disrupts your relationship with the Lord and puts a thing on. I went into a snake handling church one time, and I
A
had blonde
what?
hair. A snake handling church,
What's that
a
mean?
holiness church. It's a
Oh,
holiness church. They
gotcha.
wear long skirts and long hair, and they're, in my opinion, not all, but very judgmental towards other people. And so my husband had a goatee, and I had blonde hair. And the whole time we were there, the preacher judged us because, and that's all he talked about was your hair color and your goatee. And I'm like, I want to leave from here. And my husband's like, no, that's rude. I said, it's rude for him to be doing that. And when we left, he literally followed us out that door. And I thought, you're not a man of God because you don't represent the man of God. You don't represent Jesus, and you don't judge people. You bring them to God, you don't judge them. Don't let people ruin your relationship with Jesus. Let me tell you a little story the other day. This is how I know the power of God and the angels.
Please do.
Because my daughter was answering her phone, and I called like day before yesterday over and over and over again, trying to get her to answer her phone, and she would not. She was asleep. But I go into a panic automatically when that happens. So
That's
I
what good moms do.
know, but I actually called her and called her husband and all that, and then finally I just said, "Lord, let your angels wake her up. Use your angels to wake her up." And instantly she answered that phone.
Yeah.
That's what happens to a person that really believes in God. When you start really believing and walking with Him, then you'll see His miracles. But you're blocked. A lot of people are blocked
Wait,
because of.
wait, wait. How many kids do you have?
I have two biological children, and I raised my husband's grandson.
You got two kids?
I got two grown daughters.
What the? Thought you had one son.
16-year-old grandson. He's 16. I've had him since he was
Oh,
young.
it's your grandson. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've had him
Wow.
since he's a baby.
So how much do your daughters hate Jinkies?
Well, my oldest one
You,
loves.
I was kidding. You better not say that. I was joking.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
sure
I
they
told you
love
about
her.
the relationship with my
They
oldest daughter.
love Jinkies, I'm sure.
Mm. My youngest one, my sister, my youngest one, but they love their aunt. But you know what? They do. They love their aunt. What?
Sorry. I thought you were gonna be like, oh, they love her so much. And you were like,
Yeah, my oldest. Thank you, White Widow baby. My oldest one and her is really close, but the youngest one and Jinkies, not so much.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. This is funny. Didn't expect you to say that. That's all.
I'm just being honest about it.
All right, let's get to
Okay.
your late 20s and 30s. How was your relationship with old jinksters?
Well, I was in nursing school, and I was constantly going, going, going. And Jinkies would help me sometimes take care of my kids with my parents. Thank God I had parents at that time that would help me. I wouldn't have never made it.
Right.
It was a little rocky, but Jinkies had got pregnant and lost a baby, and I was there with her the whole time. That was traumatic because I literally had to take her to like three different doctors for them to tell her it was, it was terminated baby pregnancy because she wouldn't accept it.
Oh, jeez.
Mhm.
That's terrible.
I
That's
was there. And then when she got pregnant for Logan, she was actually at my house when she found out
Mm-hmm.
that night that she got scared and ran out the door. And that was rocky because she kept having complications with him. And I was there with her, newsman. Oh, you look like a newsman.
Yeah, like a car salesman almost.
Janet, my husband worked in the coal mines back in those days.
I got this Fiat over there you should look at.
Yeah. My husband worked in the deep mines. He worked 5 miles underground.
What?
Yeah, he worked in the coal mines.
How do you get 5 miles underground? How do you
Go in these little cars that you sometimes he worked in like 2 feet. So these cars in the mines, they lay down on the ground and you literally have to lay back to go in to the mines. I'm claustrophobic. There's no way I could do it.
So what do they do in mines? I don't.
They produce coal. They dig coal. They run miners.
So he did. Okay.
He like bolted the top. He did the dangerous part, bolting the top up.
Well, yeah, I know they do more than just mine for coal, but
yeah, like actually, he almost got killed a couple times. The mines blew up on his section. He literally relieved a man from a miner from his lunch. The guy came back. Oh, look, you got a super chat. Oh, wildfire! Thank you. Yeah,
cowbell.
Thank you.
No, I didn't say keep doing it.
Do what?
I didn't say keep doing it. It just makes me laugh every time I hear that damn cowbell.
I get tore up. Thank you, Wildfire, for supporting Matthew's channel.
I keep calling it Wildflower. Wildfire. Sorry.
Wildfire.
Sorry. Fire.
Fire.
Wildfire.
But I showed you a picture of me in the mines before with my husband when I first got married. But yeah, the mines are dangerous. He almost got killed a few times, and he finally retired after 30 some years in the mines. We owned a towing business too. We owned a body shop towing business.
You ever had to tow any of your friends' cars?
Yeah. It's actually very well. It was very good. But the problem is I worked, he worked, and then he did that on the side. And then on my days off, there would be tons of people coming to our house where the body shop was, and you just wasn't getting any privacy or no. And I just had enough. I was like, this is too much, I'm working, he's working, we're bringing in a lot of money, but it's just no privacy, just too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How long did you have to deal with that?
We dealt with it for a few years. Then we finally sold our tow truck and stuff.
Your husband worked on vehicles as well?
Yeah, he repaints them, and he worked on them at that time. Yeah, he repainted them and everything. We towed and did body shop, and then he worked in the mines too. So it was a lot back then. And
I got some paint that I need put on my car.
Oh, well, if he wasn't retired, but you could look around and see if you could find a good deal.
No, I want him to do it.
Well, he don't do it no more. So damn it. The thing, he sold all of his stuff and everything, but I mean, we used to have pretty good business, pretty successful business. I mean, but it can become too much when you're trying to work and do it too.
Yeah. What do you want for Christmas this year?
Me?
You? Give me a list. I want 5 things.
I don't even know.
5.
The Lord blesses me with everything, so I don't really need nothing.
Well, there's 5 things the Lord ain't give you yet.
I'd like to have another heifer cow.
4 more. 4 more. Oh my
No,
God.
we'll get them in the spring. Daisy
Yeah.
may have one this spring. I hope she does have a heifer this time.
4 more.
Yeah. I really don't want for anything. I have everything I
I'm
want.
gonna need 4 things for Christmas. You want 4 more? You want a whole freaking heifer?
A whole friend heifer.
And what else? 4 more.
Mm.
Come on.
I wear muumuus a lot.
You want some more?
I've got enough muumuus. I've got everything I want. I just
3
want people
more
to
things.
see.
3 more things.
Ooh.
Stop. Okay. 3
Uh,
things. You got a whole heifer cow and a
and a muumu.
moo.
I've got everything I need. I don't really need anything.
We need 3 more. 3 more.
Uh, I can't think of anything right now.
Toothbrush got to be shitty or something, right? You need a toothbrush or something.
My kitchen is back to normal, Veronica. We've painted it and put new curtains.
There's something for that kitchen you need. That's what. There's something.
Honestly, no. I have collected so much.
Do you
throughout
have
the year.
a air fryer?
Yes.
You got a deep fryer?
Yes.
What about a griddle?
Yes.
Like
Yes. You
coffee
name it, we've got an ice machine.
Something can be replaced though. Some of that shit you got is old.
She needs panties. I'm gonna knock her down. She's stupid. I really don't.
2 more things.
She's so stupid.
2 more. You need bras too. Oh, you ain't got no air purifier. You don't have an air purifier.
Yeah, but I don't need one. This house has got plenty of.
You do.
No.
You don't smoke cigarettes or anything?
No. Nobody.
Good for you.
Nobody smokes.
Everybody
anything.
smokes in this sector.
No. I really don't need anything. I'm blessed. The Lord blesses me.
We got a
Like
whole freaking heifer. We got muumuus and panties.
This new microphone is like an $80 microphone I got for $20 at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
See, little things like that, blessings. The Lord gives you blessings. Little things you find on sale.
How's your computer? Is it?
And I got an Apple Mac last year.
Damn, you are spoiled as shit.
No, I bought it out of my income taxes.
Yeah, you're spoiled. So 2 more things. 2 more things. Come on, 2 more things. 2 things you need for Christmas besides panties and the whole heifer cow.
I don't know. I don't keep thinking.
2 more things. Gift cards to where do you like to eat?
No, I don't need.
Where do you like to shop?
I'm good. I mean, like, I just like to spend time with people. Family is the most important thing.
So you want plane tickets then? Where would you like to go?
I don't really want to go nowhere but the beach. Me and Jinkies go, but she's the devil and can't go. No, really, I don't really. The Lord's gave me everything I need. I can't think of anything that I want because, He provides.
Wow,
To be,
everything.
I'm not like this person that needs a lot of stuff. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I've accumulated over the years, and that's like my house is 123 years old, but I wouldn't have a new house for nothing.
Right.
Because I'm just happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What about you, Matthew? What do you?
Nope, we're gonna need 2 more out of you. 2 more.
But I
You're
can't.
not. You ain't escaping this. You need 2 more. You
Uh,
need some jewelry or something.
I need to
Something.
get out of. I need to get through Christmas just being
Just
being with
imagine.
family.
Imagine you coming down the steps and getting to that tree. And what would you like to see? What would be
Um,
so shocking? Oh, you got me a
honestly, a heifer cow.
no. There's gonna be a
There's
whole cow
a
at the. At,
right now for sale. I would love to have, but it's way too expensive. I want to because I want to breed my cows. But that's all. If I could find another calf,
Hmm.
you know,
You
that's my
sure don't
thing.
want to. You don't want to. You like that car? You don't want like a bigger car or nothing.
I wouldn't have another car for nothing because that car is cheap on gas.
You gotta have a crappy DVD player or something.
Probably. But listen, I drove a ghetto van for a long time before that one. I didn't want to get rid of my van because you could make them vans a house. I like knickknacks, but I got so much of them I can't do nothing. I don't have nowhere to put them.
Do you want more knickknacks for
No,
Christmas? Some
no.
new knickknacks?
No, I really am good. I wish that people would be nicer on YouTube. That would be
Ah, that's one more then. Okay, one last thing.
yes.
So we got moo we got a heifer cow, we got some panties.
Yeah.
We got people to be a little nicer, just a little bit. We
Yeah.
got one more. What's the last thing you want for Christmas?
Mm, I don't know. What I don't know. I can't think of
Some for
any.
the animals, maybe, some new enclosures. Like, come on. The Lord ain't giving you everything.
He is. I've got everything I want.
Damn, that must be nice.
Uh,
Oh,
I
some
just
cozy slippers. I know your slippers
I got me
raggedy as hell.
some cow slippers from Timu. Oh, I got a really good haul at Timu haul today. It's
Timu, huh?
I got me a snowman shirt.
I've never heard of Timu.
It's a company that you order stuff from. It's got really good
Oh.
deals.
Are they like Timu?
Yeah, it's Timu, but they got good stuff. But I'll tell you what, my friends have bought me like my little mod in there. I want her to touch. She ordered me this year 90 some chickens, probably 100.
90. What? You can order that off of
Yeah, she sent me 41 chickens the first time,
what?
and their skunk annihilated them. And then instead of getting
Whoa, your skunk killed them all?
there was a skunk that got in there and got to them and took their heads off. Yeah, it was devastating. I was very upset about that.
Skunks do that?
It was a baby skunk. It beats all that. It was a baby skunk because the next day it got in there with my Fluffy and them, but Fluffy and them were big, and I heard them carrying on, and I knew it was in there, and I hollered at my husband, and he went in there, and it was trapped in there, trying to get to Fluffy and them, and my husband let it out and run off. But I was upset at my husband because he didn't put the fence down on the ground instead of just around the thing. We had the small holes, but you got to lay it on the ground, see, because the skunk dug underneath and got in there and killed him. But instead of her getting upset, she went and bought me 52 more. Like, she bought me 50 chickens and 2 ducks and had them delivered. And they're high priced chickens. And they're doing good. They're really doing good. The 2 khaki Campbells. Then she sent me, just the other day, she sent me 2 cow coffee mugs, and a little bracelet thing. And I thought that was so sweet.
Mhm.
I mean, that's just sweet. People send me stuff all the time. And I think
Yeah.
it's precious of them to do that. That's very thoughtful.
I've seen your lives where you're opening gifts from people. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, yeah. They're amazing people.
What did you do to earn all these good people?
I don't know. They're blessings, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Every one of them are. I didn't
Sure,
want to hurt
sure
her.
seems
I
like
was going to tell her, and then people was like, "Oh, you'll just break her heart." And I was like, but I can't. I don't like to not tell people anything. So yeah, but she was very understanding of it.
all right, we're gonna wrap this up soon. So, Miss
Okay.
Daisy, if you could please tell us what your opinion of the state of YouTube is at right now.
In a really bad state, in
Yeah.
a horrible state. YouTube needs to stop the bullying. They need to stop the doxing and stop the bullying and stop a lot of this crazy stuff that's going on. Because if they stop the hating and they stop people from stealing other people's content and bashing them, and they would stop just a lot of the hate all around. But I mean, it's when it goes farther than YouTube. That's how bad YouTube lets it go.
Yeah.
They don't address it. They don't take care of it. They let it go and let it go, and then it just escalates into more.
I mean, it's not really a thin line between real life and YouTube. You've got to go above and beyond to really get to that point. And sure seems like people have no problem getting to that point.
Not at all.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
That's the sad part of it is that
Promise.
I'm sure people have that went that far before. So you guys stay prayed up on these YouTube streets.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Daisy, I
You
want to
know,
thank you. I want to thank you so much.
having me up here.
You are uh, you are an amazing lady, and
You are an amazing man.
people don't give you credit for the good you do.
Well, thank you, Matthew.
And for the record, you're spoiled as hell.
What now?
You're spoiled as hell.
You think I'm spoiled?
Oh my gosh, you can't even name things you want for Christmas because you have everything.
The Lord's spoiled
Uh,
me.
you need like some runway lights for your driveway or something like that. Or,
I got that.
oh my,
Solar lights.
garden gnomes.
Listen, I've worked hard for my stuff, though. I've worked as a nurse for
I didn't
years.
say.
I know. But no, I'm good. I'm good, Matthew.
Need
I
a
am.
new mailbox or something. Or,
No, I'm good.
damn, nothing.
Hey, I'm good, Matthew. But I thank you for having me, Mr. Matthew. And anytime you want me to come over, you come on over to mine and hang out with me sometime too. And keep up the good work. And y'all hit that like, subscribe, and membership. Stay prayed up. And thank you,
Thanks,
Matthew.
Daisy. I
I'll talk to you
appreciate it.
later. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. I appreciate it. Make sure my volume is good. Oh, volume is low. Volume is low. Damn, my fault. Appreciate everybody. Rosie, hey, lady, Sleuth, Rhonda, Sammy, Jay, Nikita, Sharon. Tater Chips is bored. 420. White Widow, baby, Sleuth, and everybody else. Sorry, Janice, Debbie, Nico, Amanda, BG, Rosie. I don't know if I say Rosie, Veronica, Wildfire, everybody else. Okay. Sela, I Want Heart, Anna. Um, okay. Stop. Appreciate everybody. Feel free to sub up or not, whatever. Don't know. I mean, it does matter. Let me not say that. It doesn't matter. I'll let you guys later. I tell you I love you, but I do. Mwah. Appreciate you guys. I guess.